Hello and welcome back to the channel. Interviews are one of the best ways for us to know about the other person. Especially for celebrities and sports persons, interviews are one of the best mediums for connecting with fans and the public. Sometimes though, interviewers forget their purpose and become highly unprofessional. In today's video, we're going to bring you some of the times when reporters were acting and they ruined the interview and how the celebrities reacted to it. But before we slide into the video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also like the video. Now, let's dive in. We begin today's video with the sensational Nicki Minaj. So, Nicki was on the show to talk when one of the hosts asks her about her reactions. But Nicki was having none of this insensitive interviewer. Take a look at her ripping through him.
I think back to you talking about people on social media and how easily they're swayed with opinions that we can put out there. Back to the Nicki hate train. No, I don't think you started that, but I think addressing it adds to it.
And then when I don't address it, then what? Let people keep on believing lies about me?
I'm not saying it's fair.
You sound crazy. If every day I go outside and say, I just saw Rory in the cafeteria sticking a broom up someone's ass.
Sometimes we really hope they lay down some rules for the reporters and interviewers. Take a look at the decent way how Lady Gaga let go of a very rude and highly insensitive question led on by this talk show host.
What about the crazy rumors that are out there? I mean, crazy rumors, for example, about you being a hermaphrodite. How do you feel about that when you read that?
I'm not even going to answer that question. You can ask me about scrutiny. I just would prefer that.
This time the interviewer gets a live lesson in feminism by Lady Gaga, and also how hypocritical the world and people are at things that women do and how they're labeled wrong.
Because you're not worried that they'll just check out the sexual references and not care about the music? Is that something that worries you?
No, not at all. I've got 3 #1 records and I've sold almost 4 million albums worldwide. You see, if I was a guy and I was sitting here with a cigarette in my hand, grabbing my crotch and talking about how I make music because I love fast cars and fucking girls, you'd call me a rock star. I hail men, I love men, I celebrate American male culture, beer and bars and muscle cars. But that's not what you asked me. You asked me if my music was distracted by my sexuality. And it's not.
There is a decent way to pull pranks, and then there's a very indignant way to act during interviews. So during this public interview with Tom Cruise, this reporter pulled a prank on the unassuming Mission Impossible star. Tom is not the usual cool guy in the movies at the moment. Take a look at how he reacts.
Yes. What's so funny about that? It's ridiculous. That's really... Hey, no. Don't run away. Incredibly rude. I'm here giving you an interview and answering. You're a jerk, huh?
Mariah Carey once had an off-putting interview with one of the best in show business. What's worse, this happened live in front of the whole industry during the Oscars. Check it out.
Is Mariah Carey to my right, behind Sally. All right, get in here. Now, everyone said you gained weight. You did not. You look wonderful. I gained weight? Aren't you tired of all the stupid rumors?
You know how it is. You know? What are you going to do? That's life.
Is your...
I didn't gain weight, huh?
No, you look... They said weight...
If someone says it, then it has to be true.
Did not gain weight. Turn around. And you were singing tonight with...
Whitney Houston.
Is it fun? Did you get to work together?
It's a lot of fun. We had a great time working together. We always have a good time.
Possibly no other celebrity can claim understanding of what Britney Spears has gone through in her young and popular days. It takes immense mental courage from anyone to stand up to their detractors and talk their mind. Take a look at what Britney had to say about giving it back to the world.
You were driving with Sean on your lap, did it? Clearly,
and it's seriously that driving incident. I did it with my dad. I'd sit in his lap and I'd drive. We're country. That's what, you know what I mean?
But what happened, though, it crossed from a paparazzi incident to next day, it's in the newspapers, and you've got all these legitimate people weighing in, saying, you know what? That's dangerous. And she put her child at risk. You saw the questions that were being asked. Is Britney a bad mom?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, did Britney record a bad song? Is Britney wearing a bad outfit? Is Britney in a bad marriage?
Yeah.
Is Britney a bad mom? I mean,
That's America for you.
The temperamental Nick Kyrgios also manages to catch the headlines. While many of these times were for his on-court theatrics, which he himself claims motivated him to be more competitive, this time though it is in reply to a bitter reporter. Take a look at this.
Rapper earlier in the year took a little bit of a dig at him, kind of calling him super salty and trying to go at his uncle. I was just wondering if you thought those comments would have any impact on the match to make him really want to kind of give you a bit of a beat down, show you, and that could work kind of in your favour, or how you think your relationship is now with Rapper as a whole.
Can I ask you what his uncle said to me first? Do you have that fact?
I can't remember, but I do remember he did.
Well, you can, once you have that, and then I'll answer that question. But that's good by you.
No, I do know he went through, I just can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't want to quote it wrong.
Okay, but did I go at him first? Or did his uncle come at me first?
Yeah, I just can't remember the exact
Just coming from a journalist, I would just assume you got your information right. Sorry.
Do you want to tell me?
No, that's not my job.
One of the greatest tennis stars of the 21st century, Serena Williams has dominated throughout her career on all types of courts around the world. So, you would expect the legend to get that level of respect during her post-match press conference. Apparently not. Take a look.
Why I didn't get, excuse me, can you talk louder so everyone can hear you asking me about my drugs?
Why you didn't get a TOE for it at the time?
Okay. I've never tested positive. I've always gotten a TB, so you should fact check that. In fact, no. I actually wasn't able to play the French Open, and I wasn't going to play unless I had a TOE, because if you remember that year, I was incredibly sick.
Roger Federer is the GOAT, and he's got a fan base not just for his gamesmanship, but also for his cool and calm personality off the court. So when this reporter goes off track with his questions during a conference, Roger calmly coaches him on the essentials of good reporting. Check this out.
Do you think Djokovic will be as dominant or even more dominant than you have been, having him no great opponents in the future?
You gotta be careful how you phrase the question. You don't want to be rude to the other players, because you gotta face them. I don't have to face them. I don't ask them stupid questions like that. I think there's a lot of good players on the tour.
On the advent of the 21st century, brought together by the big three of tennis on one stage. While the first decade was dominated by Roger Federer, this second has undoubtedly been Novak Djokovic's. But the top billing comes with its own hazards. One of them being handling unprofessional interviews. Take a look at this.
Does it concern you that one day that could cost you dearly? I mean, if the ball had hit someone today, is that something you think you ought to address?
You guys are unbelievable.
Why is it unbelievable?
Yeah, because you're always picking this kind of things. It's incredible.
You keep doing these things. You know,
I keep doing these things well.
I'm just saying,
why don't I get suspended then?
I'm saying you were close, weren't you? That's what I'm saying.
I'm close. I'm still not suspended, so if I'm not close, I'm not close.
Ball that hit a spectator.
Understanding, you know, what you're doing with every single tweet that you have to our sport, to our players. I'm not saying that everything that you're tweeting about or writing about is wrong. Absolutely not. I respect. You're looking for a story. I understand it. I respect you. But
what specifically is wrong? You're saying not everything is wrong. What is wrong? What about the same person?
No. But you're pointing out on a specific information. I'm pointing out on the whole process of what is the way you go about things.
Anna did not win even one Grand Slam, but she ranked as high as number 8. Anna, though, had a successful doubles career. While she was one of the most sought-after tennis players during her playing days, she never shied away from a live camera to give it back to disrespectful reporters. Take a look at this.
Are you sorry?
No, you're being a bit too much. I mean, this is like, am I talking about this match or what am I talking about?
Sorry, I was only out trying to ask questions like they asked in the press conference.
Okay. Well, do you want to ask me?
Right. Okay. What would you think was a good starting question then? Because I'm.
No, you know, you're asking a question and you're already giving an answer. You know, you're saying that my confidence is low, and then you just said you lost today. How was your day? Obviously, my day, you know, I lost.
Scarlett Johansson and Tom Hiddleston go for a promotional interview of the Avengers Russian premiere, when this interviewer accidentally asks Scarlett the wrong question. Check out what happens.
You know, you're a superstar. My father likes you, my boyfriend likes you, like all of men like you. So how does it?
Yes.
Yeah. How does it feel being this?
I finally got them, all generations.
It's your first time in Russia, and you're here just for a short time.
I think later tonight we'll probably. I want to tour the cuisine. I want to get a little taste.
Aren't you on a diet? No.
No. What are you kidding? I'm not squeezing into any suit anytime soon. Bring it on. I want the caviar. Bring it.
Oh, nice. With vodka.
Yeah. Why not?
And that brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button and tell us what you think. And also make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and turn on notifications to get alerts anytime we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.